to Sidenote Suplex. In this episode, we'll talk about the Keith Lee Bearcat rebranding. Recently, Keith Lee's ring name was officially changed to Keith Bearcat Lee
and officially debuted
on the September 27th episode of Monday Night Raw. Lee defeated Akira Tozawa in an aggressive squash match while sporting new in-ring gear. Now remember, this is after Lee came back and faced and lost to Bobby Lashly in July, then lost to Karrion Kross, then got his win back. Now we have this new moniker. It seems the WWE main roster gatekeepers haven't seen Keith Lee as marketable, but have they really given him a chance? Recently it was revealed that WWE wanted to use Adam Cole as a manager for Lee, but Cole, as we know, has since left and joined AEW. But would that have been the right move? And why is WWE so hush-hush about his real-life relationship with Mia Yim? They're not doing anything else with her. How about her as a manager? The Bearcat nickname is believed to be inspired by Bearcat Wright, a popular African-American pro wrestler from the 1950s and 1960s, who was inducted into the WWE Hall of Fame's Legacy Wing in 2017. Some also believe the name is inspired by Bearcat Brown, an innovative African-American / Eidos wrestler who usually worked the Memphis area in the 1960s and 1970s. More news on Bearcat Wright. In the 1960s, racial tensions were boiling all over the country, yet African-American / Eidos wrestler Bearcat Wright was immensely popular as a babyface. A mere 5 days before Martin Luther King's I Have a Dream speech, Bearcat Wright won the WWA World Heavyweight Championship in Los Angeles, California. Many wrestling historians credit Wright for helping to desegregate the business in front of a live audience in Gary, Indiana. Bearcat Wright declared that he would no longer participate in segregated wrestling. This controversial promo for the time got Wright suspended by the Indiana State Athletic Commission. However, his charisma and work ethic were too strong and unique for promoters to ignore. Bearcat Wright was an electrifying performer for his time. His in-ring arsenal would include flying drop kicks and leaps from the top rope. These types of moves were rare for the 1950s and 1960s, but for a man of 6'6" and 260 pounds, they were near impossible, or so we thought. Bearcat Wright was also known for his promos. They often featured him ripping a phone book into two pieces, highlighting his natural given strength. Now, if the nickname is in reference to one of the Bearcats, and everyone is on board with it, meaning the original Bearcat family members or whoever is in control of that namesake is okay with it, and the performer, that being Keith Lee, is on board with it, then great. That's awesome. Hell yeah, I'm of course here for it. I mean, wrestling history isn't pushed too much in WWE, especially black wrestling history, and if certain history does get pushed, it is very selective. But here's the problem. Why are we guessing? For a company who's known for their cinematic work, as seen in the 24 series, the WWE UNTOLD series, which basically are history lessons of matches, with all this potential exercised, I simply ask, where is the video package? You know, something explaining the origins of this name and the rich history behind it. I kinda couldn't believe how many people I saw yelling at the wrestling consumer, saying, go Google it. Hey, I'm a Googler, so I didn't feel away. But I can't say that for the rest of society. People spend $1,000 on an iPhone, but still won't Google something on that phone. Crazy, I know, but true. The video package tool is extremely useful to get something over and have something properly explained, and in turn can only help the performer / athlete, unless that gimmick's really not meant to be. I'm asking myself now, will this all work out for Keith Lee? I ask myself that because I don't know if this was even Keith Lee's idea. In a recent tweet, Keith stated, "No matter the task asked of me, I am still limitless." Let's really bask in that comment for a minute. No matter what's asked of me. Does that mean this was a Vince McMahon / Bruce Pritchard idea? And the reference to limitless, is that kind of shining light on the fact that maybe Keith was happy with his original persona? Did that original persona get enough love? Get enough attention in the writing and development department? Or was it quickly shot down when Keith joined the main roster?
If WWE is going to represent Black history,
and WWE is going to monetize and receive some financial gain off of it, should it not be handled with the utmost respect? I mean, give it its full justice and really dive into the deep history. And if this nickname is not in reference to the original Bearcats, then what is the meaning behind the name? Keith Lee even had a quick promo recently, but again, the name was not explained. A series of vignettes, video packages, or promos could help remedy this, but only if one cares to remedy this. What are your thoughts on the Keith Bearcat Lee situation? Let us know in the comments below, and stay tuned for more from Sidenote Suplex.